Hi guys, I'm back with another video. I know you might have been expecting my September, October favourites by now, but it's taken a little while to compile just to trim products down and so on. So I promise that'll be up next week. It might be 2 videos, we'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, I thought I'd bring you a little haul. Last week, be Thursday, I went shopping with my mum to the Metro Centre, which is near where I live. We bought a few things which were obviously going to be for my Christmas present. We went to the new Primark, which is ginormous. It's absolutely insane the time we went. It was so big. It took us probably an hour and a half to walk around and have a look at everything. But definitely, it's definitely an improvement, I suppose, on the other one with regards to queues. But it was still a bit of a nightmare. It's too big, if I'm being honest. It's with the old one in the Metro Centre, I used to just be able to sort of nip in, nip out when I felt like it. Now I think it's more of it's like an epic because it's so big. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. I mean, obviously it's a bit busy, like coming towards Christmas and everything, and with being new. But we'll see how that goes. So my mum got me some things in there for Christmas, and she got me some things in Boots as well. And she was also kind enough to buy me a few bits. I did buy her a Starbucks red cups. Praline Mocha, thoroughly recommend it. I actually really like that. But yeah, so I got coffee and she bought me some nail varnish. So it's a little haul, all purchased by my mum. Yeah, but it's nail varnish. So apologies if you don't like nail varnish hauls, but that's what this is. I've been really into nail varnish at the moment, changing my colours, painting things over. And before anyone asks, today is one of the 2 True Crystal shades with Rimmel Disco Ball over the top. So it's a bit of a mishmash, this one, but it's very glittery and very sparkly, and it put us in a good mood. So yeah, the whole nail varnishes. Let's get sorted. First up, and I guess if you follow me on Twitter or anything, my Twitter details are below. I'm Lulu699. The colour that I've been wanting for ages is this. Isn't it pretty? Sort of a black base with hexagonal fuchsia purple glitter, and it is this, which is Revlon number 95, Facets of Fuchsia. I've heard a few people lately say they don't actually like this. Why not? I just think it's lovely. I just think it's really nice. I know a few people have had, oh well, I thought the black base would be more solid or what have you, but just layer it up or layer it over something else. This is a lovely colour and I can't wait to have a play with this. I'm very pleased to have this one. What else? Also, I got that in Boots, and I also got one of these in Boots. Now I've been looking at these online for some time, but they never made it into my local Boots. And I know there's a Nails Inc collection with magnets on the top, which I may be getting for Christmas. Don't know that, but I do know that. And I know a brand called Fashionista have recently introduced these magnetic polishers to Superdrug in association with the Saturdays. But the Saturdays ones were actually quite easy to get a hold of. They had them all in my local Superdrug. But my problem with the Saturdays ones, you pay £6.99 for the nail polish, and none of the nail polishes come with a magnet. So what you're having to do is pay £6.99 for the polish. Fair enough, you'd only need to buy 1 magnet, but then you're having to pay another £3 for a magnet, which I think is a bit of a rip-off. So boo to Fashionistas and Saturdays for doing that. I think it's wrong. But I got one of these in Boots. Now this seems to be the only colour that seems to be left in stores. And they actually describe it as green, but it's like more of a sort of tealy green, sort of with petrol tone shot through it. I love the look of this and I can't wait to give this a go. I don't know, one thing I wondered is, do you get a separate lid? And you do, yes. So basically what you do is, you probably already know this, you paint the coat of this on your nails. Now I've been advised to do 1 coat, let that dry completely, and then paint another coat on every individual nail. And then you put this little thing on your cuticle, like so, without touching your nail. And what that does is create like the little wave pattern that you can see on the lid. So I can't wait to try these either. I think, to be perfectly honest, you do look better with longer nails, so I'm going to wait till mine grow a bit before I give this a proper go, but I'm really excited to have that and have a play with that. Then what? Then I went to Superdrug. It was a beauty card event this evening at my local Superdrug, well, Metro Centre Superdrug. They've recently all done it out, so there's the new beauty hall, perfume shop, etc. And I have to say, I don't like it. For a start, you can't find anything. They've just made it so over to makeup, you can't find anything else, and it's just going to take a lot of getting used to that. There was so many older people asking, where's this, where's this, where's this, because they've just geared it totally towards makeup counters. And whilst I think some of the counters did need redoing, I don't know, I'm just not convinced about it yet. But there was threading and things going on, and all sorts going on in the store, wine and nibbles. They hadn't poured the wine when I got there, never mind, I consoled myself with Starbucks. But yeah, I had a look through the makeup, and to be honest, there was nothing I really wanted. They had the MUA stands, and the Makeup Academy Pro stuff was there, but I don't know, I think I'm getting to maybe saturation point. I did complete a Project Tempan, and then I bought some more things, bought quite a bit of stuff since then. Fair enough, I got rid of stuff, but I've bought quite a bit since. And it's, I don't know, maybe I'm reaching the point where I only need so many brown eyeshadows. But anyway, I didn't buy any makeup. There was one Makeup Academy shadow that I did quite like the look of, but they only had the tester, so I didn't get the chance to try that. But I think that was one of the new ones, so it's like an olivey goldy green. And on reflection, I might already have it, but never mind. I think it's bad when you get into the stage you don't actually know what you've got. Anyway, so what did I get? All the makeup in Superdrug is currently on 3 for 2, so I got some nail varnishes, unsurprisingly enough. These three. First up, I got one of these, which is the Two True Crystal Nail Polishes in number 1, which is the blue. These are lovely. They're like a sort of smooth bluey glitter colour. It's actually the base of this one is actually the purple version. I've also got the teal, and they do a red as well. And I think these are just I think it says limited edition, so I'm presuming they're just for the Christmas period, because they're quite sort of Christmassy like colours and themes. So yeah, got that. Based on the wear of this one, I'm expecting this to be pretty decent. So for £1.99, you really can't complain. I mean, if you are interested in Two True, in the next fortnight, I'm going to be doing a post on my blog, which is basically a review of all the Two True products I have, including the nail varnishes. So yeah, by all means check my blog out. I'll put the details down there for you. But yeah, definitely for £1.99, I don't think you can argue with those. Another one, Makeup Academy. I really love Makeup Academy nail polishes, as you might see next month in my favourites video, next week in my favourites video. Makeup Academy nail polishes, I don't know what I can say about these. They're £1. You get a little bottle, which is 6.2 mils, but to be honest, whoever really finishes a big bottle of nail varnish anyway. I mean, the brushes, the brushes are kind of what you'd expect for a small nail polish. I've tried lots of minis and brands, and generally the nail brushes aren't that great, but fine, live with it, deal with it, apply it a bit more carefully. This is number 24, and it's sort of like a creamy lilac-y colour. So I've got a nice purple MUA crackle top coat that I might try with that, which might look nice. But again, that's £1, so you can't argue with that. And finally, I got this one from Beauty UK. Now, I think their nail varnishes are £1.99, and this one is shade number 54, which is gunmetal. So it's a sort of pewtery colour, gunmetal shade, for want of a better word. There's silver, but there's flashes through of, say, like a beigey taupe colour. So yeah, that actually looked really nice, and I'm hoping that applies really nicely, because it's a really pretty colour. Finally, so that was it. That was the whole 5 nail polishes. Not great, but I did pick up the December issue of UK Glamour magazine. Now, Glamour magazine in the UK, it's one of the cheapest magazines, like glossies there is. It's only £2 a month, and you actually get some really good. I have to admit, I don't buy it all the time, but I do tend to buy it when they've got a good gift in, and this month's is pretty decent. And it's a nail varnish. It is basically a full-size nails ink nail polish. I think the 3 shades to to get. Don't quote me on that, but I think there's Tate, which is a bright red, and Victoria, which is the it's sort of like the Rouge Noir colour, sort of a black and red burgundy colour. I've got both of those two colours, so I picked up one I didn't have, which is Basil Street. This is the neutral colour. It's a bit like Nails Inc Germain Street, but it seems a bit lighter than that. It's a proper manicure hands beige. So yeah, I didn't have it, so for £2 for £11 nail varnish, I thought that was worth a try. I sometimes wonder how Nails Inc can afford to give so much nail polish away, because I think they've got a promotion on with a deodorant company at the moment. But I don't know, they're okay. The quality sometimes isn't the best with Nails Inc, but then again, I've had bad experiences with other brands, high-end brands. But for £2, they're definitely worth a try. And in fact, you could get all the colours for less than a full bottle at a Nails Inc salon, so worth getting if you're in the UK. Magazine freebies actually aren't up to much in the weeks and then sort of a month or so before Christmas. It seems to be like they get enough customer as it is. I think there's a 25% off paper chase coupon in red, which could be quite useful for Christmas things. So I'm definitely going to see about using that one. But yeah, that's it. That was my little haul, mini update about my shopping trip. If there's any questions on anything, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment. I love reading your comments, even if I always don't respond, or I respond months and months later, which I have a tendency to do. Yeah, so if you've got any questions or anything, leave me a comment. By all means, check out my blog and Twitter. I'll put my details below. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you next week with my September, October favourites. Bye!